Hi there, this is an impromptu video where I'll be trying to at least try to stream this thing, and if it works, it works. So you can see today we'll be playing Kingdoms of England 3, and I won't be talking over most of it, I'll just be playing the game, but because I'll be playing the game anyway, I might as well talk about it. The game begins with some fantastic music, which I won't be playing, and that's rather low, so I'm not too worried about that. This is the game introduction where we can see all of the different buttons on offer, and the difficulty mode as well. Definitely change that so that it's normal, and you can have delayed or immediate catapults. So for this, let's just load a save game, and we've got the third restart. Yes, I've tried to play this game 3 different times, and every single time I tried to play it, I failed and I died. So let's check out the big map. This is my third restart, and this is us in the top corner. That's Charlemagne there of the Franks, and he's playing as blue, and we also have orange, green, yellow, white. And this one, the blue one, is usually the strongest and the white is the weakest. The strongest one will run away from all of the attacks, the weakest one will put up a fight, and the other ones are in between. So I tried to start here and got my ass kicked, and tried to start maybe around here and the same thing happened again. So this time I'm starting up here because now I've got the defence of the sea, the ocean, the Baltic Sea, and that should mean that apart from sea vessels coming in from this side, we should be relatively safe. So let's see if that actually worked. So let's load up another save. This is my castle run. So I got together 10 catapults right from the start of the game, 10 turns, and I sent those catapults out to try and capture a castle. And from where I start, there's one here to the south, blue, and there's also yellow here, you can see, to the west. And so what did I decide to do? Well, I decided to take on the yellow guy, and you can see I've already taken over all of this region and all of that region, and we're just about to get to blue. Unfortunately, blue is very weak. See, only 2 field armies for blue, well 3 if you count that one. So I decided not to go for the toughest opponent. I decided to go for yellow instead. So let's see how that worked out, and I won't be going through most of how this game works. Its various options are self-explanatory, so moving on in time, you can see yellow has taken over my rich territories to the north. You can see the tax rate, tax 8, tax 8, tax 9. So he's taken over all of my high tax regions, unfortunately, and he's encroaching on us. He's coming down, and what have we done? Well, we've managed to take yellow out, so you won't be able to see many yellow, but they are still there. And white from the south has very much taken over that region. So let's check out the map, and you can see white now is the biggest one of us all, and we are trying to push into this region and push white down, and we can't take over this region, or we're not going to do, while white is invading us, which it is doing. And the more regions that we capture, the more men that we can hire per turn, and the more tax we'll get per turn as well. So land is critical. As you can see, blue is now spreading out, and there isn't much green left either. Blue is actually taking green's castle, so we won't be taking green's castle in this playthrough. And that yellow army there is a real pain, because I had to fight that yellow army. And where is it on the map? There it is. It won't show up as a field unit, unfortunately, for some reason, but when we attacked that, it demolished our field force. So you can see we're spread out, trying to keep white at bay with our forces, and we managed to capture, finally, that castle. And then all that we need to do now is to capture blue, and then we can capture the rest. And we've got green here, which will delay us, but I'll definitely come on to that a bit later on. We've got orange, who isn't much of a threat at all, and white, who has all this income coming in. So white is really going to be a pain. Although these field armies are quite strong at the moment, he'll definitely send in some more as he gets more and more cash. So let's Leyden again. Let's Leyden another one. This is Castle 3. So this is as far as we've got with the game. This is us now. And so let's check out the stats. It's the 1st of June 1043. We're playing for Westphalia. And we've got 88 in the treasury, which is also marked down here. And the slow mouse is actually the emulation. Don't worry about that. And tax income, we've managed to get 86 out of them, and 37 guys are there for hire, which isn't a good idea because we really need more than that. We really need a lot more than that. So you can see the tax last time was 96 and this time it's only 86, so we've gone down 10. We've lost something, and you can see we've got some wood in, we've got some stone, but we didn't get any iron. We're not going to get any iron because we don't have any iron mines. So you can see yellow is attacking us, and that's virtually the last of yellow's force, although it does have 2 units down here which you can't see, and that is, well, once they're gone, that's it. I've captured yellow's castle, and you can see this is as far as we've got. This is our second castle, all captured, and once we've captured the second castle we can now spread out and force white into this corner. And we've now also taken our third castle, that's blue. You can see blue is very much spread out. It's got a castle over here as well, but blue is now, well, severely weakened. He's got some field units round about, and he's still got a castle, so he's not dead. It's still going to take some time to knock out blue, but I'm hoping I can get the rest of this area. But it also means I need to knock out yellow. So is this the start of a new turn, I wonder? Let's just check that out. Yes, it is. So that means I've got all of the field units ready to rock and roll. Let's see what we've got. We've got tons of white. Tons and tons of white. Trying to get us. We've got the last of the yellow. And we've got this white over here. And if white is next to our castle like it is over here and over here, it means, unfortunately, they're going to attack us on the next move. So how many can I hire? 78. And I've got 88 gold. So that means I need to check out and refamiliarise myself with all of the field units before I even do anything on this turn. So let's see what we've got. We've got 29, 16 and 4. That's crap. So let's see. Army status. 37, 20 and 4. That's at least something. And 40, 23 and 4. So that's okay. So we need to restock this guy as a top priority. Well, I need to capture that land, and I need to get that place, and I could do with getting that place back, but it's not essential. I need to group these guys in. What's he got? 35, 19 and 4. Before we do anything else, let's just buy him couple more troops from here. I can only buy 2 in these territories, so that's the 2 that we've got. And now we can army status exchange goods. I'm going to be coughing quite a lot. Continue. So that's 37 and 19. Still not amazing. Don't want to march him anywhere quite yet. What else have we got? Come on. That 16 and 19. That needs to be pulled back ASAFP. So let's just do that actually before I do anything else. Pull it back and take a shortcut back to the castle. That means, unfortunately, we've now got 3, count them, 3 of our units stuck in the castle. I'm gonna have to pull them back. What have you got? 21. 21. Well, I can't really do much with that at the moment, so I'm gonna have to leave them where they are. If I try and attack these, all we'll do is run together. So I'd be wasting a field force if I did that. I don't know what yellow's going to do. If yellow's in there, I have no idea. I could do it pushing him forward, but I just don't have the troops to do it. I need another legion in this area, and they're all over here. So the good news is I've captured this castle. Let's just check out the legions. This is my knockout force. 40 and 8 it's down to. What else have we got? This is a new one, I presume. Yeah, it is new. So what we're going to need to do, we're going to need to reinforce this as a top priority. So let's just do that. Let's just have another look at these guys. 40 and 8. So it's the crossbowmen we're short of, actually, because they stormed the castle. 40 and 8. So let's just buy by clicking on buy. 40 and 8. Well, 28 not too bad, actually. I think that's all we can get at this particular point with them. So let's get our troops exchanged with the castle. That means I can get 28. That means, come on, 28. One champion with 40 swords. That should be enough to have a pop at somebody. Let's see, I could take him out. Blue's going to try and get his castle back. But do I want to waste it? Do I want to waste my forces? Usually, probably not. So, I'm gonna take that. So let's just take this region. Get rid of the 10 guys in there. And hopefully they'll waste a turn taking that region. And now marching back to the castle. I can't get that second unit reinforced until the next turn, so that's all I can do for this turn down here. Now the border. Whoa, let's look at these guys, because I think see, I've pulled back these guys to take care of yellow. 22 and 18. But I think this one's a cannonball. Let's just see. No, it's not. 38 and 22. 5 and 3. Well, it's at least a lot better. So, well, let's just get a move on, shall we? The best defense in this game is to attack. So let's attack them with 2 forces. That'll combine us against whatever they've got, and they retreat. I forgot to close off their territories before I attacked them. So that's just wasted a turn. And they'll attack this one on the next turn. I forgot to see how many they had, but it wasn't a lot. So what I'm actually going to do, and they've got 69, so let's march them up here. In fact, no, let's attack them again and take that land. And this one, fortunately for me, It's gonna have to. Well, they'll take that one on the next turn. If I'll remain here, that all leaves me open to this one as well. Unless I want to defend that, which is probably a good idea, because they're going to attack this one on the next turn. So it's not very strong. It's not very strong, so let's just leave that on the front line. And then I can reinforce, hopefully, whatever I've got. So what have I got? 35 men in that one. 75 men in that one. What are they short of? Nothing. 45 and 23. So they're... Yeah, but where do I want to march them to? I think I should march them to the front line. So let's take that shortcut back to the front line. Because we can only move a number of territories, and they're going to take this one on the next turn, so let's guard it. So they're going to take either, no, they're going to take this one on the next turn and that. Which isn't too bad. Can't move this anywhere, and I can't crush them to push them back. Because the net isn't strong enough to hold them. But this is certainly strong enough to take that. Clean them out. And now can march back again. So I don't think that no, not with 21. So can march that back. March him up to the top on the hill. In fact, not with 21. Then again, I could do moving him in here on the next turn. So we'll do that. Then again, what did I say this one had? 50. 50. But look at it, 29. Needs to pull back and get some units. I thought I'd already just done that. Has this thing got anything in it? No. I thought I'd just done that. Let's do that now. Because this thing, 29. This thing isn't gonna do anything unless we march back. And I really should have taken that place to the south, but that place to the south is going to be attacking us now. So that means, unfortunately, I'm going to have to buy them some more apartment and a few more guys. It's not going to be much. It's not going to be much, but we can do it. So that's at least 39. And a few defense guys, because they'll defend them. And the crossbowmen, oh, we're down to 16. I didn't notice that. Never mind. 4 knights. So that should mean should mean I can take this. Like that. That saves that territory. We lost one guy. And now we can march him. Well, actually that place is safe. If I leave him there, they can only take that on the next turn. They're not going anywhere. So yeah, if I leave him there, I can't move him anyway. I can't use these. Well, I think they're alright, but this one's weak. That's a new demolition force, but I'd still like another unit up there. I still need something to take blue down. So just remind me again, 29, 11 and 17. Ah, 16, that's more like it. So that's Army 5. Let's see what I can buy. Ooh. Let's give them a few knights. I don't have enough raw materials, what a shame. So let's buy some. Let's sell a lot of this stock. And now 42 guys. I really have to spend that. Then again, if I get a couple of knights, I can only buy 26 guys. But still 26. I can hire 15. That might be enough to give. Did I say Army 5? Let's give them, well, 16, 19. 41, that's good. 20's good. 2 knights. I'm going to have to save the crossbowman. That's not bad, that's not bad. So let's march them up to those front lines. Not enough days left. Alright then. You've got some days left. How many days left? 15. What have you got? Not a lot. Let's put those 26 in there. And 11 and 1. It's not going to do much. In fact, it's so not going to do much. I'm only going to leave 23 in there. It's so not going to do much. It's just so that... Huh? What's going on? I thought I had tons of days left. I've only got 2 days left now. Okay, fine. They're not going to attack me on the next move anyways. I'm going to attack this. And I can attack them anyway. So that's that. That's that. Let's get him. Make him run away. He's not running away. He's not running away, but he is now. I completely missed what that was. I didn't click the mouse button, never mind. So that's him done. And now the front lines. So I could do with taking. I think this is pretty good. So let's take that. There won't be many in here because there isn't too many white left. Oh, 32 and 23. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world. And now with 7 days left, we can march him into here. Not enough days left. Fine, that means white. I'll have to take that on the next turn. That means he wastes a turn. And me, no days left. Oh dear. So they've got no days. They've got no days. I really don't want to risk weakening any of them. And I've no cash left and no troops. So that means that's the end of my turn. That's the good news. That's one turn. One turn. So now we'll have to see what everybody else does. Orange. And I can hold down the right mouse button. Orange takes blue. That's good. We got now yellow. See, I told you there was a yellow guy in there. He takes me. What's he got? 27 guys. That's why you need 40. So you can demolish him with minimum losses. If it's an equal force, you'll demolish them, but you'll have massive losses. You want minimum losses against these guys. So that's that 26 force. He's not going to get any more. So that's why anything less than 40. Let's just see what they've got. What have they got? 14. He ran away. 14. Swordsman. And swordsman is usually what I go off because everybody's got the same crossbows and knights anyway. So he wastes a turn doing that. He's got 8 in there. He's taking green. That's fantastic if he takes green, because green is what I'm going to talk about at some point. Until somebody takes green, the game's going to hang. What's he got? 9 swords left. And white. It's not going to really make much difference to white. Is he attacking me again? He is. He's attacking me. I can't believe he's attacking me again. What's he got left? 0. 9. Why do you even bother? And then on this second turn, oh no, this is another guy. So somebody wasted their turn getting in there. He's got 11. 11 I'm not too worried about. And this one, as predicted, they wasted a turn. He's got 10 knights, 10 swords left. They take orange, that's not bad. And then what happens is the game appears to freeze for about 5 minutes whilst green thinks. You might notice that there's only one green square left. Now, until somebody takes green and knocks him off the map, there's nothing we can do about this. This process takes anywhere from 30 seconds to 5 minutes. And green's thinking about it. He's thinking, well, shall I go north or south or east or west? I really hope that blue knocks him out, or even orange, because this happens every turn as long as green exists. And I'm not strong enough at the moment, even though I've just taken a castle. I used up most of my forces doing it, so I'm not strong enough to march down there and wipe out the last green. I mean, he hasn't got anything left. You can see by his shield he's got 2 gold left, 2 gold, and he's got 1 land, and that's it. So his field force is going to be pretty minimal, to say the least. And it could disappear on his next attack, but he'll usually split off his field force before he attacks. So there's somebody in that territory in case it gets defeated. So he gets another turn. So we'll see. Green's almost gone now. We'll see what he decides to do on this particular turn, which is insignificant to us, to say the least. So I won't be reviewing this game, or I might do, but I doubt it. So this is what I'm playing at the moment, and I'm probably going to be playing it for a bit because this is one turn, and I hope to get through maybe 10 or 15 turns on this particular playthrough. So we'll see how long I last. I might have to take various breaks as well. So I'm sure we've been sitting here for maybe 4 minutes now. So that should mean green moves. Great stuff. And now white. The white wastes the turn getting that back as predicted. He goes around us as predicted. He takes that territory that I couldn't defend. He's got 37 in there. I'm not happy about that, but that's the strongest one of his forces. 37. You might notice I can only get 40 at a time. So I need a cannonball, something with 60. And I thought I'd created a cannonball, but obviously not. I think I had to defeat yellow, and that defeated my cannonball. See, look, 15 in there. 15 guys. I'm absolutely not bothered about that. Speed that up. It's taking both my territories, 34. So we really need to get into them. The cannonball, otherwise they're just going to take over. 13. Takes the rest of yellow. I'm not too worried about yellow. But yellow's on his last legs. So let's just see how it's like. Need 5. Send 6. No, let's send 8. Okay. Hopefully nobody else is struggling. Everybody else is fine. So what do I want to do? I can't afford to do much. This is my next turn. It's my next turn, and I can't afford to do anything. If I split off those white guys, they're just going to join into each other and become a stronger and stronger and stronger force. It's going to be tough to turf this guy out without combining them, which he should have done on the last turn. There's going to be a steady stream of white things coming out of him. But the net isn't strong enough to crush these guys. I need to keep him out. There's something out. While I'm defending, he's going to take that on the next turn unless I get him. He's just going to run into here. That's just going to waste my guys. So let's just remind ourselves. 11. Why do I leave it so low? Ah, what's this one got? 41 and 2 knights. Still not enough. Still not enough. Then again, depends where I'm taking it. Depends where I'm taking it. That's pretty similar. That's not enough. In fact, let's just buy him again. Another couple of guys, because, you know, I'm going to need it. So that puts me up to almost 40, which is almost as good as them. Well, I've got more crossbows, and that combined knight is about the same. So we're hitting each other with the same thing at the moment, which is not good. Not good. It's not good. That's why I've put 45 and 5 in there. Still not good. But I think Hmm. Hmm. I think that's all I can. I think that's all I can spare. So, unfortunately for me, there. Oh, I've taken the long route now. But anyway, they're gonna have to close the net. Or at least try to. So where do I want to move them to now? I could take yellow, but that could be a defence force. I've only got 8 days left, so I can only move into one territory. And as soon as they start taking over these guys, still, I don't think they've got any units up there. Okay, well, let's just move them into here. So, morale good, fatigue none. So that's one. Then E is going to have to take this one. No losses, you might notice. And now, well, we've almost closed the net. We've almost closed it. Still need another legion. One more legion. Meanwhile, this guy is having to defend all these guys. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that's good? This guy and 2 guys are having to defend against all these blue guys. I mean, alright, I'm going to be able to come behind them eventually. I still need to send another one into the front line. At least another one. And this is being tied up at the moment. 38. So, yeah, it's being tied up. If I don't capture this guy, he's just going to keep attacking me. And keep attacking me, and keep attacking me. So, I could do with this being shored up at least. Safe. I don't want to waste my turns taking this guy out, but one of these, for definite, has got his army in it. One of them. So we're going for this one, even though I should have gone for the other one. 13 guys. Well, at least we know which one he's in now. So that's wasted those turns. And with 3 days left, I haven't got any turns left. Oh yeah, yeah. Good. Let's do that. Let's do that. So one more cannonball. One more cannonball. I need one more defense. And I need one more defense. So whichever way you look at it, let's hire a new legion. Ooh, let's get a new legion. Let's hire them from there. And hopefully we can restock. Did I buy anything from you? No, I didn't. Still 41 left. Good. So I could put 41 in there, but there's no point against blue because he's weak anyway. Weak, 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 weak. That'd be a waste of my units, wouldn't it? Let's just put a few more knights in there because we can. Oh, I've got materials. Let's put. Well, that's not going to really do much, but anyway, let's put the crossbows in. Ooh, that's not bad. And now, 31, 23. So we didn't need them anyway. So that's alright. We still haven't got enough for a full legion. 23 and 2 and 1 champion. Oh, that's okay. 31 and 23. That's fine for blue. Not worried about blue, so we can march him down to the front lines. We can kick blue out, hopefully. Well, there's no hopefully about it. We're going to kick him out here. 21 guys. And he ran away. 20 guys. More than I anticipated, but the result was the same. And if I attack him, he's just going to run away. And I've only got 41 in here. So hopefully that means that he will, if I take that, he'll just get that on the next turn. If I take that, he'll just go over here and get that on the next turn. And so I'm not gaining either way. Ooh, pretty evenly matched actually. He's down to 7. I've got 12 and 15, but it's a crappy force anyway. I need to pull that back. So, ooh, pulled it back towards my castle. That's not a very good thing to do, but anyway, I'm closing in. He'll take that on the next turn. Because the computer cheats, it just goes whoop, and then whoop, even though I can't. So, this. 34, alright then. I'm going to have to stop white. I'm going to have to push blue, so that's precisely what I'm going to do. I think I did this last time. I don't think it worked. But we're going to try it again. Ah, it didn't work. Why did it not work? I didn't have any move. I didn't have any turns left. So that's another wasted turn. Oh well. I really need another one to push him back. So he's through. He's finished. And he's done. So that leaves these. So the knockout force, what am I going to do? If I move him up, he's just going to move into there and combine the army. If I move out of this castle in more than one turn, they're going to just take me. They're weak, and he's weak. And he's just going to run away. So 24. Well, they didn't combine armies. So let's march him up to the top of the hill and march him back down again. And that means, I think that's a new one, isn't it? Is that a new one? Yeah, it is. We can start, can we? Or have we done it? Oh no, we can. So we can start equipping them out. We've got tons of wood, so let's give them the crossbows. One guy. Let's start the crossbows, because these guys need to be built up. Higher 7, that's pretty good. Can leave that. And, well. So that's finished. Does that leave this guy? Or is he finished? Oh no, 15. Is he good? Average. Average. So what can I do with Mr. Average? In fact, what have they got left? 8 and 15. Well, he's going to have to defend. He's going to get that on the next turn. So all I can do is push him back, but I can't push him back because I haven't got enough units. Or maybe I have. Hmm. 39. I could buy him an extra 2 more guys. But that might waste a turn. You never know in this game, so let's not bother. Let's just capture that. And now, yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay. They've nowhere to run to. So that means I can start squashing them in. Ah, not enough days left. How come? If I attack him with just that, it's not going to be good. 8. 8. Okay. Okay. Okay then. Let's do it. I'm going to take some severe losses. But not as much as I would have done. So they're going to run away. But they're also going to make a stand. And look at that stand that they're making. I'm 2-1, but that doesn't make the job any easier. It just makes it possible. Anyway, let's see what the outcome of that is. $33. So they lost 14 guys and I lost 11. So that means that force is not 33 anymore, it's more like 66. So they don't have any turns left. He's pretty weak, but he ain't heavy. Come on, let's just put him in. Let's just put him in there. And I can't really do much with them, so we're not going to do much with them. They'll take this on the next turn, and then retreat back to there, and then I'll take him, squash him again. Squash him again. With this one, there's only one course of action. March him in here, so they'll waste a turn taking that back. It's very weak, but it's strong enough to take that place. It is very weak, actually. It is very weak, actually. But it's strong enough to keep them at bay. Hopefully. And if it isn't, we'll soon find out. So, I haven't run out of men for hire, but I've run out of cash. So they're going to take that on the next turn, and he's going to take that on the next turn, which means I need to pull back. But that's okay, as long as I can start crushing these guys. I could do with an extra one, but we're going to manage. And I don't think any of these have got any more turns left. No, they haven't. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately for me, and you, and everybody else, unless somebody takes green, oh look at that, they always do that, they take the one that the green's taken, oh yeah, here we go, this is it. Green, look at that. Kingdom of Saxony has been eliminated, so no more waiting around. Ah, good. Oh yeah, take blue on, that's precisely what we want. Precisely. Orange, I'm not worried about. Sometimes you can just spring up from nowhere. I can't spring units up from nowhere without generating them from the main castle. But the enemy can. Ah, good. Yellow's leaving us alone. Which means yellow's weak. Which means yellow doesn't have much in it. And yet we knew where he was, and we knew what he was going to do. He's got 30 in there, which isn't as, well, not great, shall we say. Blue moves to the south, and then he takes one of my lands, which was predictable, because that always happens. And then he took this land, which again is predictable, 13. South, that's nice, that's really nice actually. Spread south blue, that's precisely what I want. Now white. So he's taking that, that's predictable. 35 though, bit of a pain. But I hope they split off. Ooh, nice. Take yellow out. White takes blue. White takes yellow. And that's the second one of my territories lost, which was almost predictable. And I've got to get a move on getting White's territory and crushing White, because he's getting so much territory, it's unbelievable. No matter whose it is, he's getting so much cash. Alright then, give him a field. Right. Hopefully now, I can continue. So he had 30 odd in him. And I've got 30 odd in me. Which is not good. It means I can't crush him. I can't crush him. Anyway, let's look at the positive news. That's a new generated unit. Don't want to buy mine. Silver. I guess I can do. Gold. 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 So that's that. Sorted out. You can see that little hut there. That means it's got a mine there. You can only mine in hilly territories, of which I have none. Look at that. Look at that. Well, I can't do much except to keep on crushing them, I suppose. So this might not turn out very well. Then again, yeah, the more I send in, the faster they're just going to run away. So let's just send 2 in. Because that last one's weak anyway. Come on. Oh, damn it, I forgot to close it off, you stupid idiot. There's no escape now. So that's 66. 58. I suppose I'm going to do. I suppose I'm going to have to. There's no escape for you, pal. That's one of his off the map. Guaranteed. Bye bye, bad guy. Come on. Come on. Hurry up and die. Come on. Bye bye. Unlucky. You is dead. You is dead. Well, it's not great. But what we going to do about that? Well, we could do something about that. He's weak. But he isn't. He isn't. I don't know how many they've got. Let's see. 37, 24, and 1. That's not too bad. I think this is similar. Yes. Nice. Nice, nice. So. That's weak, but he's got tons of moves left. Weak, weak, weak. So, how many days left? So they've got 3 days left. Let's have a look at them. 61. Let's have a look at them. 53. Ah, but they've got 4 and 1 though. It's Army 11. It's Army 5 that I want. So it's pretty difficult, but what I'm going to do is exchange with them. Give them what they need. In fact, when it comes to archers, give them. In fact, Army 5s. Huh? I'm trading. Hold on a minute. Army 5 is the one that I need to move. I think. Well, we're just going to find out, aren't we? 40, 19, 4 and 1. Okay, Army 5. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I've wasted all my turns now. But Army 5 is definitely good to go. If I leave that, they'll attack it. If I attack that, they'll go back here. I'm not sure if I'm strong enough. Then again, it's a new turn, so that means I've got 64 guys to hire. I think I bought 8 crossbows last time, so that's 18. And maybe I left 4 in there, so give them, give them some more knights. I'm sick of it saying that. Let's just sell some more stocks. So we can buy the iron. We can hopefully I realise I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. It doesn't really matter. Let's just get back. Let's just buy. Still got 49 to hire. I can get some knights. I want 5. They've already got 1 champion. So it's just army now. Alright then, so that's it. Let's tool them up. Come on. And now 29. That's not too bad. I thought I'd save myself some crossbows. Oh well, never mind. 29, 15, 5 and 1. It is a medium force. But I can use that. No, I don't have enough days left. Alright then, go here. Now. Come on. We can send 2 in. So let's just do that. See the outcome. 1 to 1, that's not good. He'll leg it eventually though. He's got 2 champions, but I've got 8 knights, so that's more or less the same. Crossbowmen I've got a lot more of. But look at those archers, so that's 30 he's got to my 42. This ain't looking good. Need to wipe him out. If he's going to wipe me out, this is going to be a shambles. Why isn't he running away? Come on. Damn it. So he's down to 56. It's not too bad. It's not brilliant. I can always pull them in on the next turn. Lost a lot trying to take them out. A lot. And we've still got these. And this. I'm protected. I'm going to take this on the next turn. So I very much doubt if I can now raise... gold. Well, gold I'm not too worried about. Can I raise? Yes, I can raise. Let's raise a new army. I'm gonna need them. So that's all I can do on that battlefront. He's not gonna get attacked. That area should be safe unless yellow comes back up there. But he's gonna take that. He's gonna take that. He's gonna take that again. He's going to set that. $15. So I don't want to waste a turn. Not another turn. I'd rather just bodge him down. I've only got 58, but again, it's better than they've got. If I do that, it's going to march him into here though. Or it might not, let's see. Oh, I hate it when he does this. Because I always lose. I always lose doing that. $31 and 23, it's not good enough. And I think this has got even less. So I'm going to lose some territories on the next one. Certainly am. Can he move again? Yeah, he can. But he's not enough to crush him. He's not enough to crush him. And I can only move here. A rear. Which he'll take this one. And then the next turn I can drag it back. So that's not going very well, is it? It's not going very well at all, is it? We'll capture this in case he's dropped anybody significant off. Not a great deal, to be honest. Aha, I can move back. Which is good because we needed that. We needed that. So let's just leave him on his own. He's only getting 2 extra troops per turn from those territories. Look at them. And still I can't do anything with these. I don't really want to face yellow. Or orange or whatever it's called. I don't really want to push blue up either. But I will. Because they've only got 15 in that stupid army that they've got going on. And then well, they did have at least. Let's march him back again. And I don't think I did anything with this one. No, it's doing nothing. So I can't do anything with him. And then I just sat there guarding that place. Which is fair enough. I need at least another 2 to take that out. And I've wasted all my turns and all my money. All my turns and all my money. It's all gone and I don't know why, oh boy. Orange, come on orange. Oh well, didn't expect that. Let's see what he's got. 11. I knew orange was weak. Weak. But if it takes out, why didn't he take out blue? I really want to have to deal with these orange. I'm getting everything together to take blue. Right, yellow. Yeller. Yeller is yeller. But they're still getting a couple from each territory. They're up to 33 now. 33, so that means I'm going to need 66 to knock them out. And that's a big deficit when I really need that cash, when I really need those troops. But I have got a lot tied up with white, so let's see what white does. Get ready to run away. Oh, I left that unguarded. What a surprise. It's down to 35. Now what? Aha. Still trying to get me. How many has he got? Let's hope it's not many. Oh, 21. Means one of my 40 forces is just about strong enough for that thing. 35. This isn't going very well. This is not going very well because as white gets stronger, I'm getting weaker. That might be the end of this turn. 38 and 20. So that's virtually as much as I've got. At least he only has 16 in there, but look at this. 31. I'm not very happy. I'm not very happy at all. Suddenly I'm being attacked everywhere by forces that I can't defend against. I can't pull back against. I can't outnumber. So it looks like this third try again is going to be another failed attempt to try to beat this game on normal mode, despite everything. I've got the cash. Don't care about the cash. Still moaning about food. Let's give them need 11. Stock's 30 odd. We'll just give them 12 then. Let's give them 16. 17. Alright, stop bothering me about the harvest. Got big matters going on. Yellow's biding his time at the moment. Why isn't? I've got too many forces here trying to crush white. And I don't know what to do about it. What I could really do with is sorting these out. So 5 has got 64. 40, 19, 4, that's fine. 7, 33, 22, well, it's still not too bad. And 11 is out of it. So let's move 11 out of it and try and outflank them. See, they've disappeared off the map, but I know they're there. I know they're there. It is just getting ridiculous. There's no way I can defend against this stuff. Not with what I've got. Because they're just going to take over all my lands. And this is why this game's so difficult, even on normal. Even when you've got a head start. Can I march? Yes, I can. But that's it. So that's one stand. 28 guys. Let's see. We can make better use of them by buying more knights. Even though he has the gold, we still need 8 knights to counterbalance whatever they've got. And the guys, well, let's just say that's not good. Let's just say that is not good. Let's put them in. 27. They've got at least that much. So I've got 10 knights and 16, that's about equal, but 27 isn't. I've run out of guys, I've run out of cash. Well, I've still got 25 cash. All I can do is march. So they're going to take that on the next turn. Do I want to risk putting an equal force together? I just want to keep them back for now. That's all I need, keep them back. If I take that and it's got one of them in it, I'm knackered. It's only got 8 days left. Which leaves 2, which isn't enough to get back. So let's put them there. The crushing force. The crushing force. See, I don't know whether to send them to in or what. Or send them in or what. It took them a long time to... Because if I send them out, they might just join them. And if I send them out, they've got to join them. There's no alternative but to join them. Which is precisely what I want. So let's try and get him again. Certainly don't want to do this. But if I can squash these guys in... Yeah, I don't want to be attacking him by too much because I need him to stay and fight so I can knock him out. See, otherwise they'll just run away. They only had 36. But that means they've joined forces, so now they've got at least as much as I've got. And they're going to pull back pretty quick. into this area, I think. It's not going to leave me with much, but they're not going to stay there. So let's try this. 97. And they run away. So there's about 100 in there. Let's just have a look. 100 versus my 128. So I'm going to need about 200 to crush them. 18 archers and 24, and I've got 78 in total. That's fine. But that's going to have to be doubled, so that's 30, it's maybe 60, and that's 78. I've got 9, and I've got 10, 2 and 2, and I've got 3. So that's equal, that's equal, that's virtually equal. I'm going to need some. Managed to get 5 of them. 5. Come on, get into that corner. Oh, 3, that's why there's 3 units there. So I really would like well, if I can crush these guys, then guess what? There's a fresh batch coming. A whole new batch. Fresh on the way. Whole new batch. And guess what? Still got all these to do. But it would be a nice then again, how much have I got in here? I'm not marching. How much have I got in here? 29. So that'd give me about 140. Hmm, 140. But I don't know how much is left in their final army. I know how much is left on 3 out of the 4 armies. Not the final one. So I don't know if it's enough to crush it. I'm not going to move anywhere from there. Well, I might take this territory actually. But do I want to try and crush it? Because if I do, it's going to waste a lot. I do mean a lot of my troops. A lot. And this guy is going to attack me on the next turn. I don't have anything to defend with. Nothing. 0. Alright. This is the last thing I want to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. In fact, let's just save it up. Save it up. Castle 3. Well, here we go now. This is the risky run. Because I'm not sure how much I'm going to have left after all this, if anything, to tackle anybody. And if they attack me on the next move, well, if I march against them and fail, I can always pull back. If I march in then and get my ass kicked, then that's not good. But if I don't march against them and I hide in the castle, I get to survive another day. And they'll just take that territory. So, well, if I'd have stayed there, then they would have overtaken me anyway. So, okay then. Okay then. March. Let's get everybody moving. March. You've still got 9 days left. March. Doesn't matter how many we pour in. As long as we pour them in. Because they're guaranteed to die. It's just how many of our forces. So that's it. It should just leave 1-6, which I'll pull back. Right, fingers crossed then. 135. This is not going to work. I don't think this is going to work. In fact, it probably isn't. So let's just speed this up. So I needed to put in maybe another 40 to kill him. That's what's so difficult about it. So I'm going to die before they do. Even though I've got much more crossbowmen. I'm still going to die before they do. And the crossbowmen are doing nothing. So it looks like even though I invaded with everybody, virtually everybody that I died, and there were still 33 guys left, and 20, so guess what? It's just as much as one of my normal armies, and 8 knights, whereas I got wiped out. Wiped out. So I really don't know if I want to continue with that plan. Clicks on the wrong button. Leyden. Let's look at it again. Let's look at it again. It's not like they're moving anywhere, is it? But they're going to keep building up there until I've crushed them. And it's going to leave me with nothing. Whereas there's at least 3 or 4 up there, and they're all big, they're all bad, they're all ugly. If I let them split off, then they'll only run back. But that approach didn't work. It did not work. So instead, we've got 15 moves here. Let's take the oil lands back again, so that at least they can't threaten us in this direction. So we're just prolonging the inevitable now. We're just basically extending death. Can I move again? No, I can't. I can move this guy though. There ain't more point though, is there? There is no point. I could do with another one, but I haven't. I've sent them all up to block them off. Here, we really need to hire another guy. Because we're one short. Can I hire a guy? Yes, we can. So as per usual, I can hire. I'm going to have to hire. But I can't hire a new legion until... well, I don't have enough gold for one thing. I don't have enough gold. For one thing, my reserves are going down. Raw materials to raise an army. Sell another stone. Well. What happened? Sell. Food. Stone. Right, is that going to give me something? Oh. It's the wrong one. Yes. 16. Am I going to need it? Because these are weak. Weak. So these have all moved. I don't really want to move him. He's got 5 days. He's got 0. I don't want to move him and move him into there because these are weak anyway. I mean, pretty weak. 67. 52. 42. 57. 33. That thing's barely existing. I can't pull them back. I can't advance. Because they're too weak to do anything. I can't build this up either, I don't think. Seven men in the garrison. I can hire 43. I'm gonna get 6 gold. So let's hire another 6 guys. It's going slowly, but it's not like we need much. So let's take a pop. Let's take a pop at this guy. No. Let's get him out, and then I've got this mine. Run away. I might only be able to keep it for 1 turn, or even half a turn. Anyway, if they fight blue for me, no, that's not too bad, is it? So I can't move them anywhere. They'll take that on the next turn. He'll take that. He'll take that. They're going to murder me. I don't have enough to crush them. and I don't have enough to stop these. So let's see what happens. So that's predictable. That's completely predictable. Ways to move. Yeah, block blue off. Block him out. Yellow can run away, that's nice. That's nice. And he runs up there, he's out my way. Still got 33 though. Which is significant. So what's Charlemagne gonna do? Lord Delos, or whatever it says in this game, of the Franks. He's gonna take that, that's predictable. 14. At least green's gone. But now for the bad news. White. He's got 38, so that's a strong force. That's a number 1 mega force. Any more though? So that was predictable. He's got 41 in there. He's got 27. That's actually okay. I'm not too worried about him. It's a good job I didn't try and attack these lands, because he's had 35. Oh no, that's precisely what I didn't want to happen. It's undefended. And I don't have anything to take that back. That's just ridiculous. So it looks like we're going to have to load it up from the save again. Because that wasn't meant to happen. I pulled it back before on my previous save and I forgot to do it, or I didn't do it on this one. So that picture means game over. Or at least for me, even though I've still got 2 castles left. Because I'm not having that. Unfortunately, for me, I keep clicking on the wrong button. Fortunately for me, I don't have a force to take that back again. I don't want to waste a force taking that back again either. So it means I'm going to have to play that last turn again. Let's march that into there. Let's buy 1 iron. Let's sell the wood. And the stone. Let's get a new thing going on. Let's hire somebody in here. Oh, 21. That's not really going to help. Not with 2 gold. 2 gold, it's not going to do anything, is it? So I can't do anything with them. They're alright, they're alright. They're in place. In fact, I think I've used up all my turns anyway. Yeah, virtually. Can't do anything with them. I'm not going to bother doing anything with them. Nothing's going to move up into that corner. So let's try that again then, shall we? Let's try it again. This time, let's prolong the agony a bit more. I'm glad green's gone, because that was a complete waste of time. See, yellow, orange is doing me a favour, because I can now crush blue with my forces. And the more I can crush blue, the better. I didn't move into that top corner. He came to attack me instead, with his 34 now swordsman instead of 33. Delos of the Franks. You see, so it captures them back just so that I can't capture it. And white, it's going to do what it did before. Yeah. And now I'm going to take that territory instead. And of course the enemy can take my castle whenever it wants, but I can't take its castle unless I have tons of catapults. The enemy doesn't need catapults. It can just attack and attack and attack. 42 now, I've noticed that's gone up. And that one as before, which didn't have too many in there. Not that I can do much with that. And that one, it splits us off, which is the one from before. And that takes out yellow. That didn't happen before, I don't think. Yellow, right, okay, good. Next turn, next turn, next turn. I really need to buy my field and I really can't afford it. I really cannot afford it. Need 27, stock 28. I've only got 26. Okay, then buy him another field. Fine. Just click on buy, sell. Then again, we'll just do that. No, we'll do that. There's no way I'm going to get 30 archers out of this. So, down, I might get a couple of knights, I don't know, so let's just buy one. 92 gold. I could crush them in that corner, or at least attempt to do that. But then again, I need to set both of these territories for that to happen. And I don't think that is particularly strong. Or rather, should I say, it's pretty much equal to them. So let's save it up again. Now, difficult times ahead. I could use both of them to crush that, but I can't, because I can't. Well, I can. But that'll leave me empty and vulnerable. Empty and vulnerable. And while this is here, all that's doing is building up forces. But I can't crush it. I really need 46, 64, 61, 52, 46. So these two. Yeah, I think I've just moved that the wrong way around, but it doesn't really matter. So I'd still need 130, but 90 is okay for now. 90 is okay for now. Um, so it's Army 8 with a, yeah, it is. So I'm going to try and leave Army 8 here. And I can take this one, okay, because there's nobody in here. Well, maybe 15 guys, 10 guys. And I'm hoping those 10 guys that are being dropped off are out of the big army, because if they are, I'm doing alright. If they're not, I'm not. But even though that's rubbish, we're going to leave that where it is. I'm going to leave Army 8 where it is. And that leaves Army 7. 61. that's certainly enough for taking people back, but it's not really very good taking these people on. But that's the new battlefront, so I'm going to have to start closing it down. If I vacate this, they'll just fill it back in again, won't they? They'll just fill it back in again. Well, let's move into here anyway. Because that force isn't enough to defend anything anyway. Then again, 33 and 22 is still better than I have in the other one. Isn't it? Because I still managed to get that other one back. I would like to take 2 territories because they're going to take at least 2 out of me. And that should mean that I've got some kind of income coming in. Not much. Only 1 day left. So they're guarding them. If they attack them, or if they attack them, then whatever. And that's my front. Is that a cannonball? Well, no, is the answer to that. It's not a cannonball. I think this guy's a new unit. Yeah, he is. So that's not going to do as much, is it? I've got a garrison in there? No. What can I buy? 69. I could get 69 swordsmen. It's a bit of a waste of time. So we'll go for 53. Oh no, we'll go for 30. Man 11, man 11. So that gives us the 40. We've only got 10, but we have got 5 pikemen. We've got 1 champion. But it gives us the 40, which is precisely what we need. Not enough days left. Not enough days left. So let's try and encircle him then. So I can't move that out of that, it'll take it, but I can move up with that, even though it's weak. Even though it's weak. I can move up with that, even though it's weak. So let's do that then. because he still has a way out. Ooh, he put some significant force in there. Let's hope that came out of his army. No, in this game, no. But anyway, that's my second battlefront. The first battlefront's collapsed now, look at that. And the original battlefront's still going on after all this time. And I'm still not going to do anything about it. I'm still not. So according to that, I haven't got any wood left. I can hire 23 guys, it's not really going to do much, is it? You put me on par with them, but that's about it. 23 guys. Let's just do that then. If I can be on par with them, then at least that's something. So that's got 64. These have just got 1, 6. So obviously 38. Well, see, it's the crossbows I wanted. But 38's alright. What do I want to do with that? March out and back again? That's a good idea, isn't it? Let's march out and back again and cut them off so that I'm even in bigger trouble. But no, what we're going to do is we're going to march out and we're going to set this. Again. So they're going to have to waste a turn. Taking it back again. And that means this, unfortunately for me, gets 28 swords. So let's hope we can find. Let's hope we can buy or sell some of those bits of wood next time. So it's not much, but it's a good defense force. I'm sure there were more than these two. I'm positive there were more than these two. I'm positive. That's holding him back. This guy, he's going to take this on the next turn. That's the bad news. So I can't attack him, even though I want to. So I could cut him off, but I can't. Stupidly, I moved that down there and I should have moved it up here. And that's got 15 days, but that's weak, isn't it? 44. 23, 19 and 2. Well, it's pretty weak. It's not weak. So I'll set that on the next territory. 1, 2. Only just gives me enough time to get back. But it actually does give me. You killed one of my knights. It does give me the opportunity to go for another squash. Uh-oh. 59. So I can't because there's 2 armies there and I knew there were. I knew there were. I'm wondering if I should risk getting that one. Forcing it in. Well, we'll try it. You can always leave, can't you? You can always leave. If he doesn't like it, you can get out. Nah, you see, 40. So I could have almost taken him at 1/4 anyway. But that just means he's more condensed. Can I get back? Yes, I can get back. But I'm 6. That's got 67 in it. That's only got 52. But that's now a combined force, which is going to be a pain. Not as much of a pain as these guys. I don't have anything, I don't have any turns left. He's got 5 turns left. Well, it's actually got 5 days left, doesn't he? Oh, block. Oh, dear. So we're going to set that on the next turn. Are they? They don't have to do. I'm going to keep in these here because they might attack. If they don't attack, I don't need them here, do I? I'll put them in here. So that's a no days left, and this has got 5. I don't think I can do anything next step to move them back. I don't really want to do that. So there isn't much we can do here now. One day. Managed to crush them, that's about it. And that's 3 days. So yet again, I could force these back, but that's it. I really haven't got the troops to do anything about it. Yellow's coming up, so orange is coming up, so he's going to take that one next. So it's the same border patrol as usual. Only this time, it's against orange. The only trouble is this one really needs to be pulled back because there's nothing in it. But they can only take 1 territory per turn. But I can take 2. So they can now only take that 1. If I push back that, I can't attack him. Well, orange is doing a good job of getting rid of blue. I'm not. If I squash him out of there, he'll just go back. He'll just go back again. And then again, squashing him out of there is better than the tactics I'm using at the moment, isn't it? Isn't it? So let's see. E runs 19. I don't think I've got anybody there. No, nothing. And this one, oh, he's got more than I have, and I'm dying. He's down to 17, but I'm down to 13. So he really needs restocking, and he does as well. Will he take that? No, he's going to take that, isn't he? So I need to pull back and then they take these two. I'm going to pull back and then they can only take these two. Or he'll take that one and he'll take that one. That's it. Or they'll take all three. But anyway, it's better being back here. Look at that. We are surrounded. I don't have any more money yet again. No more troops. No more gold. Nothing else. Well. Forward. Oh, look at that. 20 food. Well. It's not much. Let's get rid of it. And then we'll keep. It's not going to be much. Keep somebody in there. And this guy. Can pick him up. Is there anything in there? Well. 9 and 11. It's not nothing. It's as good as nothing, but it's not nothing. And I'm defending myself, they're not going to attack. If they do, it's their own fault. And orange is doing a good job of taking blue. Getting to 3 blue now. Not a castle. Yellow's going to be a problem. And then we've got white to deal with. I'm hoping that I can keep trickling him off and just picking him down. I don't know if that's going to work, but if I can hold him back, then at least that's holding him back. That's pushing these back. I don't know. But I've got a few more options. So come on, orange, take blue. Oh yeah, so it'll be that, that, and that. Thank you. Not worried about orange. Take blue. White. Take blue again, which is correct. Blue. Then that's the second one. If orange is left, I've no problems. These weak orange forces are just a joke. Unfortunately, well, so is yellow. So that's both the yellow's forces moved. And then that's the third one of that land. So I've got 3 and I lost 3. And blue's coming up. Blue and orange. So that's pretty good. Blue's going south, cutting off orange. Which might be beneficial. Now the bad news. Why? That's another one take. 26. Would have been possible to get it, but there's two stuck in that corner. 39. That's utter bad news. We'll have to deal with him. And then that one as predicted. Yeah, fine. 29. How many more? 38. How many more? Oh, he's taking blue. And he's taking blue. Any reducing blue is good. Right, so that's another 100. Hopefully. I'm still moaning about food. Stock enough, or this last one. Understand. Still saying oh, this like one. Alright. Hopefully they're content. Look at that. Wow, no wonder I didn't have any problems. So they're ready to strike whenever they want. That one's a 40 force, I think. It's going to take something to get it out of there. Well, we're well guarded. I really could do with, that's the new force, I really could do with sending this south. I also need to sort this out at some point. So is that going to work for us? Is that better than it was before? No, it's only 21. So we've got enough swords. Well, no, we've got enough crossbows. We've got enough crossbows and that's it. And I want orange to take out blue. But they're not going to attack us. From here I should be really limbering up to get orange. But I can't afford to do that. I also need to rescue myself, so... Is there anything that I can do in here? No, 12 guys. Who's waiting in here? Oh, 36 and 22. That's okay, because that means I can buy 38, 37, 38, 39, 40. Doesn't it? I can even buy him a few more night. Oh no, I don't. Every time, every single time I click on that. Well, they're doing alright for crossbone. Buy the iron. Buy it. So I've got a problem now. Not for the first time. 40, 22, 5, 3 and 1. Finally, we've got a fighting force. Finally. The big problem is, do I send them off here to crush them? Or send them off down here to rescue these? Because the fewer blues there are on this planet, the better. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's, I think, what I'm going to have to do. Because because we're kind of getting surrounded here. So let's just take this one. Down to 10. If that's not panic stations, I don't know what is. I'll force march them, so let's do that. Force march. How many days left I've got left? Should have enough. Not quite. Tired. So that means that I at least get them in here. Which is my new force. My new force with everything in it. With the 40, the 20, the 5, the 3, the 2 and the 1. He's going back to get restocked. This one's almost ready to do battle with something. In fact, I'm just going to so I don't want to get rid of that one because it might get rid of blue. That one's not moving anywhere. And I'll just take that one back. But still, if I can get rid of one of them, well, if I can shift one of them, don't really know what happened then. It looks like I took it over wholesale. But it looks like I didn't, because it's still there. So I don't know what's going on there. Bug in the game. A bug in the game. Bugs. Bugs. So we're almost ready to fight, but not quite. On this side, again, I think I've run out of cash. No, we've still got some. And we've still got some cash. Which is mysterious. But yeah, all these guys here are waiting for some armor. Some swords, some armor. So I'm going to have to increase it. I'm going to have to increase it somehow. Right, then 18. And who have we got waiting here? 4. Got 1 guy. 29 guys. 64 guys. 3816. Well, that actually. Well, alright then. We'll keep it for now. I don't really want to. But at least if this has in it 42 and 5. At least that's a start, because at least that's a 40-44s. A 44s. And 44s can hopefully move. Is this the 44s? Yeah, that's the one. So it means, well, we can set that one over for a start. Let's do that. And 4 died, which means 36. Well, that should be okay for that. These two. Well, it's going to retreat, isn't it? What's this one got? This is the big one, isn't it? So I can crush that anyway. And this is going to just retreat. Whatever it's got. Before it even loses a single guy, it's just going to retreat. Which is not what I wanted, but anyway. That's a stalemate. And this one, there's only 50 guys in it. 50 guys, but you know, 50 guys is still enough to take this one. 50. Still enough. 15. That's not bad force actually. 28. That's not bad. And then we need to do that. Stop these guys from moving. Maybe we'll even swap these around. And again, if I take that and that, then they can't attack me. It means I get some lands back and some gold back. Oh, look at that. Come on, we need to get in there. I care how winded you are. Get it. Get it. Force march in there. Heavy losses. I don't care. So that's 0. That's still got 7 days, but that's still there. That's still there. There. Well, maybe. That's a bit of a problem. I was hoping to do that and do that, but then there isn't much room left. Let's do it anyway, because green's down there. And I could do with these lands, because they're taking too many lands off me. Come on, get rid of them. And this one needs to get restocked anyway, so I might as well drag it back. Might as well drag it back. We don't have any more moves left. What about these? That's still got 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Look at all of them. So if I attack that, they'll just go up here. If I attack that, they'll just go in here. This has got no days left. No days left, but I could squash it. That's the thing, I could squash it. Do I want to squash it? Of course I want to squash it. Of course I want to squash it. There's no two ways about it. Let's move that in. And then let's just do that. Let's just do that. Don't want to put in any more than that. I guess so. It's going to pay us dividends in the long run. Because that just means it'll get over with without so many casualties. So let's squash it. Let's guaranteedly get rid of this. Whatever it is, it's now dead. That's one less to worry about. That's one less army to worry about. So now, with all my armies stuck together, I can now move these up north. Hopefully, before the enemies start attacking me. So yeah, there was an option to move, so let's move it. I want to defend, let's defend. And this one with 52. See, that one gets taken, I'm not too worried, so let's put one in here. And then this one, which is probably going to be the weakest. Oh no, 55. Still, not too bad. 27. I'll have worse. And 52. I'd rather put it back, to be honest. Let them waste turn. Taking it again. Let them waste a turn taking it again. In fact, if it's there, then they're not going to take two, right? They're only going to take one. So let's make them take one then. Because they're not going to attack me. That's got 0 left. But look at this land now. What a fantastic job done of that. Wow, fantastic. These two, I don't think there's any days left, is there? No, well, yeah, there is. Not enough. Not enough. Because I can't attack him with that number of days left. That's okay. And I think now, lag. I think now 55, but only 15 gold. I'm gonna have to leave it at that. Let's see, he's just trying to get back. And I can't force march him anymore because he's only got 2 days left. So it looks like we're running out of turns now. 2 days, 15 days. Well, 15 days. It might be weak. It doesn't really matter. I can take this, which there's no doubt about. Then is this a knockout? Oh no, I'm still trying to get that sorted out, aren't I? So they'll take that on the next move and I'll take it back again. They'll take that. It's pushing them. At least it's pushing them into a corner. And then this one. $21.19. Well, means I can get another 15. The 40 higher is very good news because I can leave that till the next turn. And in the meantime, I'm getting stronger and stronger in this place by the day. Because every turn I'm building it up. So that now, 36. 36. I have too many knights floating around, but that can be sorted out with a bit of cash. It says I've got that territory, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, do I really want to do anything? Do I really want to go anywhere? Or do I want yellow? Oh, I want orange to take on blue, that's the thing. I want orange to take on blue. I can't do anything on this turn. I've crushed them and crushed them and crushed them. Crushed them again. Crushed them again. And they're still coming back. They're still coming back. I still can't get rid of them. Anyway, so that's the next turn. They only have 13. 13 troops. And then they get that. 9. I'm really looking forward to get rid of these. If I could only get rid of them. Take blue. Yellow. Yellow's the last thing I'm worried about, even though it's getting stronger by the day. It'd be great if yellow went against white. That'd save me a big job. And then that one, as predicted. I mean, I could just create loads of small legions and send them out to fight these guys so that they won't run away. Then having done that, there ain't no point, is there? Oh, look at that. The strongest of his attacks the weakest of mine. And we did he have 18. And I love how it cuts the fact that the numbers off when you've done it. So he died 2, but I only died 1. And he had 16 to my 13. And the 18 archers doesn't make any difference. So I could have stuck it out. but they need to pull back anyway. So let's get a free pullback to here. A free pullback. That's what I like to see. Blue going south. That's what we need. Precisely what we need. And now for the big news. White is just ridiculous. Takes that territory, that's predictable. What did he have? 29. Which isn't intolerable, to be honest. That's another one. He's broke out with 43 this time. 43! Thinking, oh yeah, 43 is going to get past this guy. And I've got a force of 130. But hopefully it'll break out with a bit more than that at some point. Treasury. Food shortage is one. Enough. Finally, the harvest is enough. They've got enough. But they don't. They don't. Oh, enough. Alright. It's enough when enough is enough. You'll always have enough. So let's sell some of this wood. We were struggling for wood earlier on. Now we've got tons of it. And I really need to bring this guy back. 29. I really need to bring that guy back and get some more troops. And I really do like these thinking games rather than the fast action games. Playing something like Doom or a racing game or adventure or whatever, it's always fast reactions, you know. Apart from if you're having a car crash, when was the last time you actually needed fast reactions for anything? You know, fast reactions are usually what happen when you don't have the brain to work out what you're supposed to be doing. You need fast reactions to get yourself out of trouble if you can't. So, anyway. This is what I like, something that I need to think about. So down to 8 gold, we've still got men to hire. And it's these types of games that you can just play for hours and hours and hours. Hooray! So, a minute ago that was the world's worst force, and now, look at that! Look at that! It's not the world's worst anymore. It's quite bad, but it's not bad enough. 36 and 25. So, I mean, the crossbow we're not going to do much, to be honest. I could do with drumming up another force. 36 and 25. Well, we'll keep that. And that can go back to the front lines. Not enough days left. Are you fatigued? Fatigued none, no. Fatigued none. But I can force march it into there. Which is precisely what I'm going to do. Resolve that. I love the fact that the enemy's vacated this land. That's going to do me a massive favour. So he's installed in there. He's got 0 days left. He's still got 15. 15. So that's 71. Nice. I've actually got a fighting force. Well, not quite. Not quite. I can't say it's bad. I can't say it's bad. Especially when these blues are being forced back. Because that's what I want. Blues forced back. And these yellows could be forced back as well. I need to take these two territories. Dirty guys. Might just be enough to take it, but I definitely need to reinforce this next time. Never mind next time, I need to get out of here now. That was another waste of time. Another waste of time. So that had a big army in it, and they're going to take that next time. There's no days left. No days off. No days left. But I can take 2 lands. That's what I need, because it's going to take them back again. See if I can punch him, but I very much doubt it. I think he's just going to run away. Well, looks like another bug in the game. Another bug. I don't understand that. Anyway. $57. Let's see what kind of damage I can do. If any. He's just going to run away straight away anyway. 9 guys. I've still got 8 days left. Okay then, let's march into here then, since I got my ass kicked last time. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. And now this time, come on, I'm going to win. Hopefully. Come on, I'm going to win. Run away. Do something. Run away. Damn. They're going to manage to save me crossbowman then. Crossbow remained 20, that's okay. Swordsman remained 7, that was lucky. 1 knight remains. 1 knight. In heaven. So, that didn't work either. I've run out of turns. Run out of turns. And I don't think, therefore I don't think at all that this is going to make any difference. But you never know, because like I said before, like I always say, all they're going to do is capture it again. Bang. And there's definitely a bug in this game, because that was meant to be an army unit. And usually if you reload it again, it gets rid of those bugs. So I'm not too worried about them. Let's try with this one. I want to leave orange. This is definitely going to be annoying me because we know this. Oh, alright then, okay then, maybe not. But yeah, this thing needs reloading. It needs reloading to fix these errors. So they'll take them next time. I'm not too fussed about that. We'll waste some turns doing that. And what about this side? This side's still waiting. That's pretty fatigued. Let's just rest. What have we got? Enough. So I'm looking at these two. The best thing he can do is attack this. What have I got going in the home army? One guy! One guy! I don't think I've gone buy anything else. Well, not with 8 gold. He's not going to do anything. One guy. Let's exchange. So now I've got 15. It's not amazing, but I don't think they're going to attack it on the next turn. That white's looking exposed. 50 guys. So let's get that white. We need to get this land. We really need to get it back. Oh, there's nothing here to stop us. I can march back. So it looks like that bit of white is going to help us. And what about you? If I vacate that place, then he's just going to come back and take it. In fact, what is he doing there? What is he actually doing there when I've got a big force? I don't understand. Let's just get rid of it. Well, not get rid of it. Let's just make him retreat instantly. Instantly. Immediately. Without a very second's notice. So he only loses one guy in the whole maneuver. Let's do that. I can always defend that with this if I really need it. So they're doing alright. Yellow, we're not too worried about yellow. If I play my cards right, maybe, well, maybe not actually. No, not going to be able to attack it. Unless I force march him in there. And even then, I can't. So they're not going to attack me here. They might attack that. They might take that. They can't take that. And they certainly can't take that. Oh no, don't tell me I've still got these to move. 15, 15, 15, 15. That's the good news. The bad news is I've nothing to reinforce them with because I've no gold. And 2 of these out of the 5, we're going to have to fight these. Somehow. Alright then, 3. The best 3 can stop up there. And the worst 3 don't have to. So let's check them. 52. 34, 55, 52, 39. Well, that one, 30, oh no, that's 55. This one at 34. Then again, I've no money to reinforce it, so I can only take it back by one. I can only take it back by one. And all I'm going to do is push him up here. But then again, why not? Why don't I? Why can't I push him up there? What's the problem? So one of them can come and try and get the original front line sorted out. So there's at least 5 in there. And then these ones here, well, these ones here, these ones here. So the first thing I want to do is take that with this. Minimal losses. Then let's assume that there's only these guys left, even though I know that there isn't. Let's assume that these are the only ones on the frontier. And they're going to run away, so let's just fight them. That was quite good. Do I have any turns left? Yes, we do. We do have the turns left. Oh, this has only got 30 odd guys in there though. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. They're going to run anyway. Or can they? I'm not sure if they can. Let's force march him into there. And let's march them into there as well. So I've got everybody on him. He'll probably disappear over there. Let's see. Let's see if I can crush him. Come on. Come on. Hurry up and die. Yes, it's worked. What a massive breath of fresh air and a sigh of relief. What a huge, huge, huge sigh of relief. These armies are taking care of these ridiculous odds. So on the next one, he's going to probably take that one. Is there anybody in this thing that can actually move? Yes. Well, let's just do that, because he'll just take it back again otherwise. He'll just take it back again otherwise. There's 50 guys in there, and that's not too bad. Does anybody else get any moves? Oh, you've got 1 day left, so you can rest. Rest. And is. Well, let's just stay there in case he moves. So that's doing that, that's doing that, that's doing that. They're not moving anywhere, they're not moving anywhere. They're still waiting to attack. With this one, moved them. So that's it then. Still waiting for yellow. And there's nothing I can do about white. But anyway. I'm being defended. I'm defending myself, so it's still going to plan. What's going on here? There's nobody in there. Nice and weak. And yeah, if I'd have left 13 guys behind, I could have got rid of them. But I'm not wasting 13 guys just so I can knock out a few of the enemy. I'd rather trap them and squash them. Oh, that's nice. Yellow fighting white, that's fantastic. Very rarely that you'll see them actually fighting each other. They very, very rarely do it. Very rarely. So that's okay. Yeah. It looks like, well, I like that frontier. I like that frontier a lot more than I used to do, especially with that 11 swords. But now, what's White gonna do? The man with all the money, cash bags. So now he attacks us with 45. Not too many. And it's the fact that I'm attacking him with 150 that's making him run away. What's that? 50. So that wasn't entirely unpredictable. Get rid of yellow and get rid of yellow. Nice. And the mine's exhausted. So we're now in September 1043 and we're still only taking the 3 castles. We've got loads of money in. I'm still mourning about the fields. I can't afford anything else. We haven't got anything, so let's just send them one. Now, wow, look at orange. That's just ridiculous. That's why we needed a front line. Well, can't really do much. Let's check this out. Let's save it up. Still risking the business. Still risking it. Still haven't got another castle. Still can't afford to get those troops. But I'm thinking, now that I've saved that up, I'm wondering if one of these i.e. this one, is going to get crushed in that corner. Because if he just runs to there, there's no point. If he runs to there, there's no point. And they both run to each other, I'm a bit stuck on. But the fact that they've split off could mean that they're weaker. But I bet you £1,000,000 if I attack this, all they're going to do is move into the middle. Bet you £1,000,000. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. It's not going to leave us anything. It's not going to leave us with anything. And yet again, it's balanced. I hate it when it does that. I hate it. It's balanced. No matter what you do, it always balances in the enemy's favour. It always does. Always does. So guess what, Hotshot? This one hasn't worked again. Again. That is pathetic. 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 And I've pressed the wrong button again. So let's load it up. That didn't work, but so let's try it against this one then. Let's try that. No, they run away without a single one of them getting killed. I can't take him out because he hasn't got anything. I'm sure I had 150 in there. Yeah, look, 60 odd, and I haven't got anything. Oh well. I can't do much about that. So I can't kill him. I thought I had 150 guys in here. I do 155. Well, in total. Unfortunately, there's only 90 of them. And I needed 150. So that's it. It's a bit of an issue. I might have to come back and restock them. Or I could pull these north, I suppose. In fact, let's have a look at that map. Because we're not doing too badly at the moment. Managed to get most of it to my liking. Green's disappeared. Yellow is almost disappeared. So we've just got orange, white, and blue. Blue's weak. Blue's weak. And so is orange. I haven't really got much. I haven't got really much. Let's just rest. Alright then, well. 27 guys. That really needs to march back. With 27 guys. Because now I can buy 45. Let's see how many men was there. There's 7. 11. 16. Alright then. So if I give them another 10, another 5 pikemen to defend them, so that's 20, 21, 26, 26. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Alright then, let's put another 5 in. So let's grab them. And then we've at least got 31. That's okay, we'll have the pikemen, we'll have the knights. 31. It's okay for now. Though, well, I don't know if that guy can attack me or what. If he can, it's going to be a quick game over. At least that's something. These guys. Boom, 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 boom. Again, I really don't know. But again, I'm going to march them down. Into here. I believe I've got another turn left. But I do. Let's put it in there so they can't take that on the next turn. And these again, it's not really much, but I can take that with it. And give me that back. And I also, I'll take that. And now, these forces are being split, but that'll move to there next time. 29. I don't have to raise another army, I can just repair that one. When I get some more people on the next turn, and then this one. 51. Let's march that. And let's block off this. Yeah, come on. So now he can only set that or that on the next turn. 6 days actually. 6 days, what's going on? Wow. Alright then. Let's take 3 territories per turn. I'm not going to refuse it. I'm not going to refuse that. We'll lure White out, because I'm not going to chase up there after him. I'll let him come down. Look at this. This is fantastic. And well, we're still not going to crush these enemies, unfortunately. I don't have any turns left anyway. I don't have any turns left anyway. They're just going to run away. Run away. Well, let's do that. get back in your corner. Get back in that corner. I'm not strong enough to kill you, but I'm certainly strong enough to get rid of you. So that's precisely what's going on. In this one, I can't do anything with it. I can't pull it back. I can't move it. There's not much in there, and I can't afford to do much with it. 22 guys. Really could be saving that for the next turn. It's got 64. So let's take that one. I'm really capturing those lands now. You've got 42. But this area is now safe. From attack. So that means weak as I am, I can still take this, and all the enemy will do is take it back on the next turn. But not if I'm stood right here, they won't be able to do that. 2 days left, 15. Why has that got 15 days left? Can't believe how strong I am all of a sudden. All of a sudden. Probably because half of White's unit's gone to the top of the map. That's probably why. Right, so I'm going to hold, and then again, if I don't move to there, he'll take it. If I do, all he'll do is take that. So that's fine, that's what I'm going to do. So I get to keep some of the territories. So that's them. Can't do anything with that, that needs restocking. Pretty dangerous. These have run out of turns. These have all pulled back. And these I haven't, the front line. Is this actually a decent force? Yes, it is. So if I do that and march down there, they'll just take this. Alright then. That can be done. Because if I push him down, all I can do is move backwards. And it's still bugged out. But anyway, 0 days. So with this one, let's see, 28. That's why I didn't use it, because there's nothing in it. It's just a basic defense force. Can I move this? No. Can I move that? No. But I can move this. Yes. Let's do that. And unfortunately I won't be able to force march him down to the bottom because... Oh yeah, I can. Let's do that then. Unless there's somebody in it, which I think there is actually. Is there somebody? No, there isn't. Good. There's nobody in there. So now. 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 We've got this one. There's nothing in it. We've got him. We have got him. So let's use him. Not enough days left. Well, I can't do much about that. I can't do much about that. We'll keep trying to knock them out. As best as we can. But I'm not getting enough land to be able to spread out. I need to hire another guy here. I don't want to do that because I'm bringing them all in from up there. I won't need to in a minute. I'll have them all here. So I have him there and I have him there. I can crush him. Oh no, I can't. I'll just send him back again. Stays 15, but he hasn't got anybody in him. There's nothing in there. 7 guys. So if I move him south, all he'll do is move in here. Then again, it's possible to do that. No, it isn't. Why is it not possible to do that? Let's force march him in. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Except for the fact that it's supposed to be guarded and it isn't. So, looks like I'm going to have to reload it again. But I'm not abandoning the castle. Not least because I'm already surrounded by him. But on the next turns, I should be able to get these coordinated. Maybe move that back. And then I've got these 3 to move down. Well, that's cleared them up nicely. Well, I say that, there's still 4 of them knocking around there. Lurking away. There's still that I can't knock out. I could knock him out if I swap these over, but it means 2 moves, that and that and that and that. And if I do that, it might not be successful. So I'll have to save it up. But if it is successful, then he's a lot smaller. A lot smaller. And this one isn't going to be attacked for a while. It's pretty well defended. And these guys, they're dead 3. Wow. So that's basically it. I'm gonna skip one more turn, pass to the next king, and then I'm gonna end this play for today, because you can see how to play it. You can see how I'm struggling with it, even on normal mode. Even though I've knocked out blue, or I've tried to, he's still going. He's one of the hardest to knock out. He moves in there, what a surprise. And then he moves in there. It's not like they're strong or anything. It's not like they've got tons of units. It's just that they're numerous. I could send in 3 batches with 11 guys each and kick them and kill them. 3, you know. But I don't want to. I want to send in a cannonball to knock them out. Because as soon as I advance, they'll just get together and... Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Well, I'm having to defend. I'm in the lap of the gods. They're only at 30% effectiveness. And as soon as their swordsmen die, they're going to run away. Run away, run away, run away. Or I might crush them. Let's crush them. That's a good idea. Still got the 21. I can soon get some more. Nice. 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 It's been defeated. Nice. So, these are the final blue turns now, and what a surprise! What an absolute surprise to take over exactly the land that I tried to spread out. And if I can get another couple of units down there, I can actually start spreading that area out. Instead of being pinned down by blue all the time. But anyway, I'm probably going to be playing this game for the next few weeks. So this is what I'll be doing. I'm also recording things for the next series of play guides as well. So I'm recording stuff. Oh, look at that, 49. It's not over. It ain't over. Not where White's concerned. Not where White's concerned. 50. He's now breaking out. So it might mean that I can crush him, because the more he breaks out of there. 38. The more he breaks out of there, the more I can go in and crush him. Because he's getting weaker. Anyway, I think we're doing okay. So that's about it, I think. Managed to force him north. In fact, just out of interest, how many have I got left to do? 101 higher and 184 gold. Well, so guess what I'm going to do? Something as simple as that. Yeah, something as simple as that. I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to distribute all those guys, all a lot of them, and then those are going all into my army. Not all at once, some of them are down here. Some of them are over here. I don't really want to hire anymore, but then again, struggling to get my armies down here. At least if I hired a few more, that might work. Anyway, there's still all to play for, all to be gotten. And it's not all downhill yet. Because if I send this guy up there and these guys up there and crush him, means there's one less of them to deal with. Now that that's left the picture, it means there's one left here to deal with. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it up. Still risking it. And then before we switch this off, let's see what would happen now, because this thing's been split off so many times. That one's just going to run into that though, isn't it? Well, let's see. Yeah, that one's now going to run. So as soon as it's low enough for us to capture, it gets out of the trap. It gets out of the trap. And that's not good, because they'll attack my main castle. So I can't do that. It gets out of the trap. Oh, click the wrong button again. Anyway. Oh, and again, it's just because it looks like load. I'm looking at it and it looks like load. It's not load, it's land. Load and land. So I'm going to have to think about this. But if I attack that, it's just going to go back. If I attack that, it's just going to go back. If I attack that, it's going to go back. If I attack that, I'm going to die. If I attack that, I'm going to die. I really need to bring that and that and that together again to try and get his army. Still, if it's in that corner, it's no harm, and if it's up there, it's no harm. If I capture that, that's no harm. But I still need a few cannonballs to knock against these guys. Anyway, so that's the state of play. That's blue, that's orange, and that's white. One yellow left. No green. So, let me my castles. And that's the state of play. This game, it's really difficult because you can't rely on natural barriers to save you. You can't deal with the enemy unless you trap them in, otherwise they'll just run away. But anyway, that's enough for that. I've saved it up, so thanks for watching, and I'll probably be playing this now, perhaps